All right. So when it comes to this getting money of a thing, becoming rich or becoming not rich, I don't want to use the word poor. One thing I want you to understand is that good people can be really, really poor or not rich, and bad people can be really, really rich. It's not a question of, oh, good people are going to be automatically rich or bad people are going to be automatically poor because they're either good or bad. Because a lot of people have got it in their heads that if they are good and they are moral and they do the right things, then good things are always going to happen to them. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes. And they also think that if somebody is a bad person, then the person is going to have bad things happen to them all the time. Well, maybe sometimes that is true, but majority of the time it's not so. The reason is because the world and the universe doesn't work on morality. The universe doesn't care whether you are a good person or whether you're a bad person. It doesn't care whether you are a Christian or a Muslim. It doesn't care whether you're a Satanist. It doesn't care whether you worship idols. It doesn't care. What the universe cares about is frequency and consistency. Frequency and consistencies. Now, what is frequency? So frequency is basically about the things that you do. What do you think about? How often do you think about those things, right? The world and the universe is a magnet. The things you think about, the things that are uppermost in your mind and in your heart, the things that you believe are the things that you are going to attract. We're basically vibrating human beings. We're basically walking fleshy magnets. And we're walking around, and as we're walking around, we're attracting things. We are attracting people. We're attracting ideas. We're attracting situations. We're attracting things to us because of the things we think, because of the things we say, because of the things that we believe to be either true or false. So these things that we think and say and believe now attract things to us. And that is why a good person can have bad things happen to them if they think about bad things long enough, if they speak about bad things long enough, and if they believe bad things long enough, and then they go out and do bad things, eventually, and a lot of the time, bad things are going to happen to them. If you're a bad person, like someone that you know is really, really bad, right? This person doesn't have a conscience. This person is wicked. He doesn't care about poor people and all of that. Yeah, that person can still get a lot of money. That person can still become really, really rich as long as they think about how to get money, they think about how to get rich, and they speak about getting rich all the time. They go out and they do things that will get them riches. They are going to get rich. Money doesn't come into your life because you spend 10 million hours in church. Money doesn't come into your life because you are such a good person, right? Money doesn't come into your life because you treat them other people good. And this is not an excuse for you not to treat other people well. This is not an excuse for you not to be a decent human being. But both of you, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You'll know some of the biggest pricks in the world, right? Some of the worst people in the world who are extremely, extremely rich. We know someone who doesn't even go to church who is extremely rich. And you may have been wondering, so how does God bless this person and then this good person is poor? That's because God doesn't give you money. God gives you ideas. He places you in situations. He gives you access to things. What you do with those things is now up to you. What you think about those things is up to you. What you say about those things is up to you, right? And then consistency. How often do you plug in and repeat the process over and over and over and over and over again, right? How often do you do that? Do you show up every day, right? Do you do things consistently for a long time, long enough for it to pan out? Are you learning? Are you attracting? Are you learning about your industry, your business, your ideas? How often do you immerse yourself into the thing? How patient are you with the process? Because everything, especially when it comes to getting money, follows the process. We don't go from A and jump to Z. We go from A to B to C to B and then all the way to Z. It's a process. How patient are you in the process? So, my friends, I want you to understand that if you're into get rich, always think about these two things: frequency and consistency. You are what you attract. Life is a self fulfilling prophecy. You are what you think about, you are what you talk about, you are what you go out and make happen. And whether that thing is good or bad will decide what results you get from it. So, what I want you to do today is to be very, very conscious about the things you say to yourself, about the things you think about yourself, and about the things you believe about yourself, about your situations, about where you are right now, about where you want to be tomorrow, where you want to be in 1 year, and in 5 years, and in 10 years. And then I want you to now go out and put in the work, put in the time, apply the patience that is needed to coalesce everything into the exact results that you want. And if that result is money, then I assure you, you are definitely going to be so rich. You probably won't even believe it when it happens. So grow out and make it happen. Cheers.